Ty Mayberry, HSN. Thank you guys for being here today. We're talking about all of our outdoor activities, where we're going, what adventures we're going to be going on this summer. Are you going to be out grilling? Are you going to be out around a fire pit? Are you going camping? Well, what is your plan when you need to put that fire out? Maybe when you just need to put that fire pit out for the night or for the day, or if something does happen and gets out of hand, what is your plan? I think I have it for you right here. This is from FireAde. This is the non-toxic fire extinguisher. You are getting a 2-pack, and I want you to take a quick look at your video here. If you want to make sure that fire is out, that those embers are out, this is so easy to use. If you can use an aerosol can, if it's one finger, right? If you can spray kind of like hairspray, you kind of hold the bottle with one hand, one finger, and take a look, it instantly and safely puts that fire out. This could be outdoors. This could even be indoors, right? Maybe when you're cooking, sometimes things happen. If you're having people over, things get a little out of hand, everything you're cooking in the kitchen, you want to make sure and have a plan. That's why it's great that it's a 2-pack. Keep one in the garage, maybe keep one in the RV, take one with you when you go camping, and keep one in your kitchen. $28.99 for a 2-pack. Right now, your item number is 682081. It is a customer pick. Our outdoor expert, Peter Kilcullen, is here to tell us all about it. Hey, Peter, good to see you, man. How are you? I have to say, when I talk about putting out a fire, I get nervous because I think, am I going to remember how to use a fire extinguisher? Like, I can't remember how to use it.
Exactly. I mean, if we can make fire safety super easy and less intimidating, I mean, that's exactly what you want, and that's what FireAde's done. Because you're right, you're saying, do I remember how to use a fire extinguisher? For so many of us, you may never have used a fire extinguisher before, but as Ty mentioned just a moment ago, you have used, let's say, bug spray or hairspray. You've done it, and that's exactly what you're getting here in a simple, easy-to-use can, a 5-year shelf life, so it's going to be there when you need it. You're not going to have to worry about it. You know, the other, you have to have those fire extinguishers, you know, looked at and repressurized on a yearly basis. Here, 5 years, leave it on the shelf underneath, you know, the cabinet, so you have it there in the kitchen or the garage, and you're ready to go. Now, the other cool things about it, non-toxic, non-corrosive. Okay. And here's what's neat. You can use this same can over and over again, so it's not just a one and done. And that's why taking it camping or taking it, you know, maybe we're doing fireworks this summer, maybe we're going to the beach and doing a little bonfire thing. All those things, take FireAde with you because you've got that safety in a can right there.
And when, let's say, if something happens, something gets out of hand, Peter, it's a situation where you tend to panic a little bit. So even if I did use a fire extinguisher, like now I'm panicking, now I don't quite know, do I pull the pin first? Well, how do I use it? Now, also, I feel like I have, you know, 15-year-old kids at home. They could use this. They know how to use this, right?
Exactly. When you pick it up, you instantly know it has that button that we're used to. You just one finger and you're doing it. And here's the other thing. The formula that we're talking about. Oh, and we're going to show you even, I think, another video, which is super important. This is what happens so often in the kitchen is those grease fires. And sometimes we get a lot of questions. This is water-based formula. So is this going to work on the grease fires? It is, because what this does, it instantly cools any hot surface. So you're going to get a brief flare up in those grease fires, and then it cools that surface and puts it out. So important. In the kitchens, it's going to be exactly what you want. Maybe in that laundry room around the dryer, those kind of things, the garage. Maybe you're putting one in your car with you if you are active camping, and we're getting into tailgating later on in the summer, and football starts again. All those things, having FireAde with you is so important. I just wanted to show everyone again how this works. We can do a little bit. I just have a trash can. I can show you how what's important about this, and what's less intimidating is that you can use this FireAde from a distance. So if we thought the fire was there, what I'm able to do is I'm able to use that FireAde from a distance and then walk closer, and I'm putting out that fire, I'm cooling that surface. But being able to start a little bit further away is what makes it easy and makes it less intimidating for you to use at home.
Yeah, and knowing what you're going to turn to in that moment. Have a plan. If right now you don't have a plan, you're like, well, I'm just kind of keeping my fingers crossed. Have a plan and something that you know how to use. Remember, it's a 2-pack today for $28.99. And sometimes it's just putting out those embers right there that you see, right? You got to make sure when you put out your fire when you're camping, you got to make sure it is out. And this will do it for you right now. You see your item number right there. It's always a customer pick. You know, we saw that like space heater earlier in the video. These are also very popular during the wintertime. We're plugging a lot of things in. We're running lights. Space heater can catch fire very, very quickly. Fires it can happen fast. It can happen very fast. Make sure you have a plan that everyone in your home knows how to use.
Yeah, and just getting this home and having it at the house, everyone knows how to use it.
Yeah, right.
You don't even have to go through those instructions. When you pick this can up, you know exactly what to do. You're using a non-corrosive, a non-toxic formula. So if you have that small fire, you can get to it right away. Cleanup is super easy. You can wipe this up with a damp cloth. You can use this FireAde can again. And as I mentioned, a 5-year shelf life, so it's there for you when you need it. And you're exactly right. We're talking about the things we're going to do outside right now. So I was thinking about that. Certainly cooking out. We're going to do the outdoor barbecue. We're going to do the grill. Things can happen there all the time. But being able to put that out immediately and quickly is important. Then we're going to move into the wintertime. And as you said, the space heaters, or maybe we're doing candles in the house. We're doing all those different things. Oh, and I wanted to forget fireworks. If you're going to be doing fireworks summertime, we're a couple of months away from having the fireworks, July 4th. Have this with you. It just means taking it with you, putting it in the car, just having it right next to whatever you're doing, and know that it's right there for you and you can be safe, and that you can just have this and you can spray it from a distance and make that fire go away. Cools any hot surface instantly.
Instantly, you see it now. Listen, have a plan. Right now, you're getting 2. Right now, you're getting 2. Keep one in the kitchen, maybe, so you know where that one is. Everyone in your family knows where it is. Maybe you just show them, look, all you do is press the button when you need to. That's all you have to do. Matter of fact, if you just grab this and you had never seen it before, it'd be very easy, actually, just to kind of remember or to figure it out just by pressing the button. So getting 2 today means you can keep one in the kitchen. Maybe you keep one in the garage. Maybe you take one with you. There's one with your camping stuff. Maybe it's outside by the grill. But have a plan and be protected for you and your family. Something that is instant, too. Something that happens in the moment that you don't have to remember how to do it. Because in that situation, it's a high panic situation. So right now, $28.99 for you to get home. Remember, indoor, outdoor. We're showing you indoor right there. And you know, the grease fire, too. That's one of those things where you try to remember in the moment. What am I supposed to do? Don't throw water on it. Am I supposed to smother it? What am I supposed to do? And you can't remember what to do.
Exactly. And the fire extinguisher can be difficult to use if you've never used it. This makes it easy. And I think sometimes we think about a fire extinguisher and we just say, well, yeah, there's one in the house. And where is that when you need it? But when you can have multiple cans of the FireAde in those areas that could potentially be a hazard, even having a fireplace as we get into the winter, and just always having it next to the fireplace, but certainly having one in the kitchen is a way to go. But this is a non-toxic formula. This is a formula that was developed. It's used by fire departments all over the country because it works. It instantly and immediately cools that surface and puts that fire out. You can use this. You know how to do it before you even get it home, and it's going to work. And it's going to be there when you need it.
It's going to be there when you need it. It's one of those items I say that you need to have it before you need to have it, right?
So
you need
true.
to think ahead. Think ahead, get it, put it, because when it is time to use it, you're going to be happy that you did. Peter, good to see you, man.
Thanks, you
for
too.
being
Appreciate
here.
it.
Thanks
everyone.
for being here. Okay, follow me. The Blade Mate is up next. Oh, man, you're going to love this. You're going to love this. Let me ask you.